Hello and welcome to ESPN Cricinfo Dailies. I'm Jason Dacey with the top cricket news this Sunday. Kevin Pietersen says the IPL should kickstart the cricket season. Darren Sammy sees himself in a mentorship role at the T20 World Cup later this year, and a cancellation of English domestic season to affect Pakistan's domestic players as well. First up, former England captain Kevin Pietersen says that the IPL should take place once there is a clearance from the authorities that matter. The Indian Premier League is one of the high-profile cricket tournaments to be affected because of the coronavirus pandemic and was deferred until April 15th. But with the situation not having improved, it looks unlikely to start even then.
I do truly believe that the IPL should happen. I do believe that it is the kickstart to the cricket season. I think every single player around the world is desperate to play the IPL. There could be a way in which to get some money, some finances into the franchises, into the economy, by having a situation where you use maybe 3 venues that are completely closed to fans, and that players can still go out and go and play the tournament in 3 weeks or in 4 weeks.
Moving on, former West Indies captain Darren Sammy has hinted that he would like to be part of the West Indies setup, at least in a mentorship role, if not a coach, at the T20 World Cup in Australia this year. In a freewheeling chat alongside Carlos Braithwaite for ESPN Cricinfo, he spoke of a vision that he had about West Indies winning the T20 World Cup.
I had a vision that Uncle Phil, myself, all the senior players were reunited in Australia, and we won the World Cup. Maybe I'm not down there. I'm down there, but not in a playing role, if you understand. Maybe somewhere in a mentorship role where we could break down T20 cricket. With all the experienced guys we have. Maybe I see that. Who knows?
And finally, with the English cricket season in danger of being completely cancelled, the impact is set to be felt beyond the UK. A full cancellation is set to affect several Pakistan players who depend on the English season for their livelihood, playing cricket and coaching for various clubs in England. Mansoor Ahmad is one of more than 24 Pakistan players who are not part of the national and domestic setup and who travel to the UK for 4 seasons. He spoke about the pandemic having affected their livelihood, as they will not be able to travel to England to fulfill their contracts. He spoke about how many players lost their jobs after Pakistan revamped their domestic structure, and how this is a learning curve for the national board to understand the importance of cricket for players' livelihoods.